Hello, World Wide Web, I'm Shado, the internet personality of this, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. And we're in the middle of poem reading, as we tend to be. If you stop at any point in the game, it's probably in the middle of reading poems. So, we've got Natsuki and Monika left to show our poem to, the scared Sayori, and she ran home. Actually, she read our poem. We didn't get to read hers, though. It's sad. So I like reading her poems, but I couldn't. But, Natsuki! This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, it's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems, anyway? Oh, she moved. And I thought she would... brains. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems, anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No! Gross! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's... it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. No. That was me. She moved. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh! Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry. I was too. Ha 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 ha! Dot dot dot. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt! The rib she broke yesterday, she broke it again. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach! Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand, wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Geez, you better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that, too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical, too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, that was good practice. So which one of them made them write the one in the thing? Because they both complained that the other one made them do it. I don't know what's going on anymore. Monika, save me. Hi, Erwin. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, I just generally write down random words. on a piece of paper. I did 20 of them, and I call that a poem, so it's really not very impressive. Being this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, that's something for Let's Players. I'll have to give that some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. ...
It's kind of funny.
How so?
No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have always been getting more and more similar to each and every day. I'm surprised that you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again.
I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little bit off today?
Yeah, did she tell you something?
Well... Erwin, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Oh, of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. I'm a dick. I always remind her how stupid she is and how much I think she's clumsy and shit.
Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible for something bad to happen to her, so keep an eye on her. Sarah's been acting much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? ... Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. The lady who knows everything.
Wait, the lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back adrift, afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Okay?
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that gives life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it. I just randomly clicked 20 words and there we are.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Oh, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, Sibbies. Ooh. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second! Is it just me, or she said something strange just now?
Eh?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez! Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating L is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
Ah!
It seems you're white. I thought you were Asian.
Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood of a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee! Now, Doki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well! So much for you two being all lovey-dovey! No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Huh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing!
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted!
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... ... Yuri, you can...
Question mark!
Guys? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
You wish?
No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. ... Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell...
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder for you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Atmosphere? I love that board game. About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes. She stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Erwin.
The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, Both Mitsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
That's... Smart suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like this?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you didn't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Mitsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I were call Shuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Erwin may not like to be around you. May not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that! No, how hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Erwin to...
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Erwin to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Erwin, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well.
In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. Okay, can I pick it?
But of course I'm going with the save feature. That's the one that makes the most sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, if it's just gonna be anyone then. I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monika said
that Sayori was helping her! Jeez! Do you really hate us that much? No.
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay?
Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika.
Yay, you picked me.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us.
But...
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well.
But Erwin was the one who...
That doesn't matter! You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with the decision.
Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives.
Excuse me!
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place.
That's completely false, Monika.
Yeah! We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone.
Maybe that's true.
Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
So you're going to do the right thing, President?
Okay. I get it. Sigh. It's technically most logical for Erwin to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Erwin?
Heterosexual.
So Yuri, I like the voice better.
Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. I mean, baking is what? You put it in the oven, then you wait a while.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No! I was just saying... Ugh.
So you'll be helping Yuri then, Erwin?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah! I already said I would be fine.
Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour.
So, is that everything we need? That's not my voice.
So, is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Erwin?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? ...
Natsuki?
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything!
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Owen picked me. Did you the boobage? I always pick the one with the boobage. Have you seen my visual novel playthroughs? It's what I do. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So...
I get it! I'm kinda surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I say something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No! I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this.
Question mark.
You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
I believe you.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then. Whew. Everyone packs up their things and start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around.
Shall we? I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? Or I can get your phone number.
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer to go to your house.
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem.
I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way. So, I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Fuck. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. Not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Owen. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? Just because you were, like, second to last option doesn't mean that I was just shoehorned into you. You weren't the absolute last. Think of it that way.
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But... Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression.
Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out that you're overthinking, right?
Eh? I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me?
No, I was third choice out of 4. You clearly didn't want to pick it.
Yuri thinks really hard again.
She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too.
After that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. And I'm going to be leaving this video here. This has been the Doki Doki. Ow, Dobby, don't bite my hand. Stop biting my hand. I am not food. What are you doing? Dobby Biter at your club. Stop that. Anyway, I'm going to be leaving this here. This has been Doki Doki Literature Club. And we're doing okay. We got to say, hey, Yuri, how's it going? Why don't you come over to my place and we can work on meticulous little crafty stuff? Because you're pretty and shit. And it works. You make things attractive. So, Dobby, you're scaring the crap out of me. Stop that. Get your paws off me. When your paws touch me, that only means that you're about to put your claws into my flesh, and it scares the crap out of me. Anyway, until next time.